Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Dungeon Explorer. In the last episode, we beat Bullbeast, and now we have made our way to this house. And since last time, I found out we're exactly where we need to be after traveling through the dungeon, after beating Bullbeast. So let's go ahead and go down these stairs. And as soon as we do, we have all these little flames that have these little skull faces on them, or what looks like skull faces. You definitely don't want to run into those things will hurt you. And this woman is, unfortunately, jailed.
What? Who are you? I shall cry if you do anything violent to me. Maybe you are good? My name is Princess Aki. Grimrose has locked me in here. Please save me.
And we will do that. But to do that, we have to go through some dungeons. We found a house. Let's go ahead and go in the house. Because why not? Listen, if you can destroy the statue guards, you might get past the sealed door. Good to know. We will probably be using that knowledge soon. So, as soon as we go east, we approach these little monster spawners. The green worms will shoot at you, so you definitely want to take them down. The spiders will just charge at you. That's it. And a good rule of thumb is align yourself up with where the monster spawners are, where the generators are located, so that way you can easily get to the next spawner, to the next generator, and wipe everything out when you need to. Now, we need to go over here. The center door is going to lead us to probably another boss, if that gate is any indication. We need to enter these two side doors, and we need to take out the statues. Hey, I want that. We need to take out the statues as well as any enemies that get in the way. These statues control the gate. Also, that mirror I picked up, that's basically the reasoning for why my projectiles are acting like they are. If you collect a mirror item, whoa, I nearly got destroyed by that fireball. If you collect a mirror, you'll be able to make your shots bounce off of walls. Your projectiles will now have reflective abilities, which is actually pretty cool. And I do want to take care of some of these things. And I want to be careful near these things that spawn these flies, because that's where the blue flames that will absolutely destroy me are going to be spawned from. So, yeah, you want to spend as little time in there taking out the statues, and then you want to get out of here. Now, I could go through where the gate was. I could do that. I'm not going to do that quite yet, because I want to go back to the town. Thankfully, getting to the town is a little simpler, and we don't have to fight off a whole ton of monsters in order to get over there. Now that we've destroyed the statue that was over there, or used to be over there, we can now... Oh, come on. We can now pass through just about every dungeon we've been in rather quickly, and not have to worry at all about having to go through some areas where we had to go through boss chambers and a zillion monster generators and whatnot just to get anywhere. we now have nice little shortcuts that will allow us to get to where we need to go. So we might as well go ahead and take advantage of them. I mean, why not, right? And I still need to remember that I have the reflect ability for my weapons. Also, if I were to go to the king right now, he wouldn't give me any magic charges. So anyway, we need to go to the tavern, and we now have our 66 hit points back. So we might as well go ahead and head back to where we originally were. I'll still try to pick up whatever I can along the way. Definitely want to do that, because the more magic charges I have, the better of a time I'm going to have doing things. And I don't need to fight him as much as I'd like to. And the minute these slimes get in my way, I'm going to destroy them too. Come on. Alright. Let's go ahead and get out of here before we lose any more hit points than I would like. Alright. We're now back to the path that we need to be on. So let's go ahead, make our way through the path, try not to run into the fire as we do this. And we should be back to the path leading up to that castle we were just in. We do have to go clockwise around, because if we go south from where we just entered from, there will be some rocks in the way, and we have to be on the other side of those rocks to push those rocks out of the way, and therefore make a path from the castle to the entrance. So therefore, going south from where we entered this area from will be absolutely of no use to us. Ow. Did not want. And if the game would give me black charges, that would be cool. That'd be nice. But we now have this doorway opened. Let's go ahead and go up the stairs. Okay, we can't do that yet. I forgot there are statues here, and we need to destroy them badly. These gray soldiers will shoot axes at you. So you want to take care of them as soon as possible. Alright. Don't want to go too far south, because that will cause the monsters to start spawning, and I don't want to deal with that. Alright, we got rid of everything on this side. I need to get rid of him too. Ow. And you are making everything so much more difficult. Yeah, the reflectability for your weapons is very much two-sided, and wow, I went a little too far south, and now things are spawning right there, or were spawning right there. But now that we got rid of all the statues, we can grab this crown to increase our intelligence. I'm going to use a black charge. And now it's time to take on Grimrose. And now that we are using the black magic, boom, there we go. I'm going to go ahead and increase strength here, and then go down the stairs. It's time to keep going down. There is nothing more that we can do here. Also, we now have 96 hit points. I believe we are now on level 4. Okay then, we are on level 4. Yeah, you don't have experience points like you do in other RPGs. You have to beat bosses to get faster. And stupid reflect power-up, I swear. You don't have experience points like in other RPGs. You have to beat bosses in order to get stronger. Like, that's the only way to do that in this game. And when we go over here, the jail, the prison bars that held Princess Aki are gone. Princess's message.
Thanks to you, I'm safe. If you want to see me, call JBBNJ HDC0G.
If you use that password, you can start a new game as Princess Aki. Princess Aki is like her own little class, and from what I can tell, she's pretty powerful, I would want to imagine. Also, we have to contend with this guy. And this guy is exactly where I want him to be. Not quite past the corner, but still trapped in it. This guy takes a lot of hits, and he is fairly powerful. You only have to fight him once, but once you beat him down, you'll get a gem. You can increase whatever stat you want. And let's see here. What do I want to do? I'll go ahead and increase attack here. So now that that's out of the way, let's go ahead and go north and go up these stairs. Now we have all these rock spawners. We might as well take advantage of them. And game, really. You can tell I really don't like the reflect power-up, and now I'm wishing I never picked it up. Thankfully, as long as you off-screen said projectiles, you don't have to worry about them disappearing before you can use them again, which is good, because honestly, I'd rather not even worry about that. And obviously, we have a bunch of monster spawners. Those two down there I don't even want to worry about, because I'm not going to get to them. Not very well anyway. And we need to push the rocks out of the way and go straight here. Now these guys are a little faster. And if you could get out of the way, that would be great. There we go. And that little flashing thing up there that looks like a seed, that brings your health back to full. And I do want that, because that would be very useful. But it is possible for you to just get clobbered while exploring this area. And just have yourself a bad old time. Thankfully, in case that happens, that is there to save you, more or less. And I'd rather just do this and just get on right down these stairs. And I really wanted that black charge, but sadly I can't have it, because video game logic, that's why. Let's go ahead and take care of these things. Take care of these spawners. There we go. There should be one right there. I wanted those boots. I did not expect those boots to be there. Sadly, the game won't let me have them because of my folly. And let's go ahead and kind of shorten the distance there a little bit so that way I can take care of that spawner. There we go, alright. Now I got a whole bunch of rock spawners. And if these things would just disappear already. There we go. Can't believe I have to do it like this because of how the reflect power-up is. I'm now guessing it's going to just be there until you die. Much to my chagrin. And also, we have new enemies here. Those little eye enemies there. And if you could just disappear, Thank you. Oh boy. This is absolutely embarrassing. Pro tip, don't pick up the reflect power-up, otherwise you'll be doing what I'm doing all the time throughout the game. Come on! I can't have this. There we go. Maybe it was better off if I just drew my swords at an angle. That way I wouldn't have to worry about everything bouncing off horizontally like that. And we could go over here, but we're not fast enough. So we're going to have to wait to get those boots if we want them. Unfortunately. And you are now in the way. Ah, this is not good. I don't know why I decided to stand there like a moron. I should have known there would be more rock spawners. And here's Caterkiller. You basically want to run away from him in a circle. You want to be right next to the vertical walls. So that way you can hit Caterkiller. And of course, if you have any ways to increase your strength, by all means do it. You'll be glad you did. And we are now at level 5, and we now have 130 hit points, which is very good. So yeah, just run around in the circle, stay near the vertical walls on the top and the bottom. That should allow you to hit Caterkiller more easily. There you go. Nice job on weeding out the Caterkiller. However, I doubt your luck will continue. What's that supposed to mean? Aren't you supposed to help me? Well, the guy's name is Judas. I probably should have expected that. Time to go up these stairs, and then go up a long flight of stairs. When in doubt, just go up the ones that are going up. And there we go. We are now in a house.
The Hermit house is close to here, but I don't think he is living there now.
Ah, yes, the Hermit, another character that you can unlock. We cannot unlock him as the fighter, you have to be the bard. And if we go to the Hermit house, I will explain how unlocking the Hermit is done. So, we have now made it over here. We now have a lot of hit points. I'm happy about that. Our stats are a little higher too. That's also pretty cool. I need to increase my agility and intelligence, though, in case I die. That would be a good thing to do. But nevertheless, we've made it past Grimrose. We saved the princess. We've beaten Caterkiller. We've done 2 bosses in 20 minutes. About 20 minutes. I think I might as well go ahead and end it here. Join me next time for more adventures in Dungeon Explorer. Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!